Have you ever felt like you were screaming into the void when it came to advocating for your family member in a nursing home? Sometimes it just seems like no matter what we do, we can't make a difference. Well, let me tell you a story that I hope will change your mind on that. So I'm standing here at St. Giles Cathedral in Edinburgh, Scotland, where nearly 400 years ago, an ordinary woman named Jenny Geddes did something extraordinary that changed the course of Scottish history. So at 1637, Jenny Geddes was a working class fruit and vegetable seller. She was so poor that when she attended church services here at St. Giles, she had to bring her own three-legged stool and sit in the aisle with the other common women. That three-legged stool, a replica of which I'm standing next to here, is our symbol for how each of us can make a difference when it comes to the nursing home resident. So in 17th century Scottish society, Jenny was literally a nobody. But today, everybody in Scotland knows who she was. You have to understand that during this time, there was a great divide between the Protestant church and the Catholic church. Thousands of people were put to death just for their religious beliefs in what we now call the Reformation period. On Sunday, July 23, 1637, Jenny attended church services right here. And when the English king's new Anglican Book of Prayer was read, Jenny, who was a Protestant, she'd heard enough. And she stood up, grabbed her wooden stool, and she hurled it straight at the man's head, shouting in her Scottish accent, "Dare you say mass in my ear, you false thief?" Well, that single act of defiance by one market woman sparked a riot that spread across England, triggered the wars of the Three Kingdoms, and it contributed to the English Civil War and ultimately the execution of King Charles I. One woman, one stool, one moment of courage that changed nations. Jenny Geddes' actions teaches us something powerful. What we do matters, even when we feel like we're a nobody. So when you call out that nursing home for the umpteenth time because they failed to properly care for your loved one, it matters. Your persistence might seem futile, but you could be that voice that finally gets your loved one and many others the dignity and care that they deserve. So maybe you start volunteering at a nursing home, or become a nursing home ombudsman, or find other ways that you can advocate for nursing home residents. History remembers Jenny Geddes not because she was wealthy or powerful, but because when her moment came, she didn't stay silent. She didn't stay seated. We may not change history, but we can change the nursing home industry for the better.